Here we are at Giant Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey for this contest. Welcome to a game featuring two teams from the AFC. New York matches up against Houston. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Number 9 is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice distance. This one is fielded by Robbins. This play will be the first of the game for the offense. Well, today, John, we'll see two of the best running backs in the league.
I had a chance to talk to these guys before the game, and they were both very, very focused. They both realize that they're going to be measured against each other. I think we're going to see a big game from both of them.
Williams, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Tucker is there for the tackle at the 23.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
With the pass, he finds a wide open fullback. Jenkins is there on the stop at the 33. He has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Troop comes in motion.
Come on.
Give it to the halfback. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
There we go. Deuce it.
Out of the I formation. With the throw. Incomplete pass. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
Third and 9. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Blitz is coming with the pass. And it's complete. Williams comes up to make the play at the 49. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Everything you got. I can do it, baby.
A little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short release.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Stay at home. Here I go.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Sensible is there for the tackle at the 24. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
24-yard line.
Let's go now. Champion. Stay both now. Set. Get it up. Play hard and fast.
He gets the carry. Fakes the handoff. Throws it. Gets his hand on it.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Troop was the one they were trying to get the ball to. 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hold the look. Here we go. Hey, let's go one deep.
Only one man in the backfield. Receives the handoff. Urlacher is there on the stop at the 22. Williams takes it up the middle for a yard or two. The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down. They come out in a dime package. Under pressure, guns it to the end zone. Almost picked off. Got away with that bad throw on third down, John.
The defender did a great job of breaking up the touchdown. But still, he should have had himself a pick.
Brown will try to put them ahead with this field goal. The kick is good. Decent drive, turning their first possession into 3 points.
And you want to get something on your first possession. They were looking for a touchdown, but the defense kind of tightened up.
Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Hushmanzada. New York trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. First and 10.
They soft, man.
The Texans come out in a 4-3. Aldridge is there on the stop.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Hey, score. Let's go.
The Texans line up in a 4-3. Going to the left. Drop in the backfield for a short loss.
This defense has some good speed. When you try something to the outside and you fail to get those outside guys blocked, well, you're in trouble.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Keep it up. Come on.
Houston comes out in their nickel package with the throw, and the catch is made. The pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Hansen will come in now to punt it away. Robin looks like he's ready for the return. He's waving for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets the toss to the right. Urlacher comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
We like to crack the rules. What's the hard count? Watch each other back. You gotta have it, D. So we gonna take it. Cover that.
Rolls right. Pressure. Throwing. Nearly intercepted.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Where you
The
landing?
defense lines up in the nickel.
Let's go.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets the pass off. Midfield. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 45. Great run after the catch by Lake.
When you have speed, the other team knows you have speed, then you can get loose underneath because they're giving you such a cushion.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
One more, fella. All right, now.
The Texans line up in the bunch formation. Throws it. Incomplete. Johnson was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
From the start, from the start. Get it, Sean.
They'll go from the I formation. Toss play to the left. Refuses to go down. Brian Urlacher stopped him for his third tackle so far. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first.
It's showtime, baby.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. That tackle by the corner will bring up fourth down. Bedwell is trying to pin them close to their goal line. And he waves for the fair catch.
First
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Do something, do something. Blue dance.
The Texans with a four-man front.
Let's go now.
Closing in, sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep moving. Watch the play. Hey, watch the counter.
Houston using three linebackers. Little misdirection. Number 55 is there on the stop. And that gain will give them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Here we go. We coming to red.
Hand off to the tailback. Keeps his feet open. Wilson comes up to make the play at the 38.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
And second down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
It's on.
The Texans line up in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go. Don't stop that motion.
Hand it off to the back. Moley is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. Turner has gained enough for another first down, his second of the drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Texans with a four-man front. Little misdirection. Dropped in the backfield for a short
on the
loss.
carry.
So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Houston goes with a four-man front. They give it to the halfback. Number 55 comes up to make the play.
Gain of 2
Turner
on the
paddles his
play.
way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Third and 10 coming up.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Texans come out in a dime package.
On the 10. Let's go, B. Let's go. Not here. Deuce.
With the throw, and it's complete. Wilson is there on the stop. The powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
First and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
After one quarter of play, the score is 3-0. Texans. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Will. Let's go.
Houston using 3 linebackers. Number 94 comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
So a gain of about 1. Ball on the 37-yard
Ball
line.
on the 37-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Texans line up in a 4-3, trying to avoid the hit by sliding feet first. So it's 3rd down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert. Daniels moves in motion. Dropping back. Throws it. And he hits his target.
Eli Manning has really started to mature. He's getting a better feeling for the game. Not to take anything away from Roethlisberger, but I think that Manning is going to be the best of that group. I think that he's going to be a good player for a long time.
And this is the 11th play of this drive. They're inside the 20. So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Aldridge is there for the tackle at the 18. Turner slashes ahead for a gain of 3. Twelfth play of this drive. They're in the red zone.
18-yard line.
Houston using 3 linebackers. Throwing. Hill comes up to make the play at the 9. Again and again, it's another 1st down.
Yeah, and this offense has really impressed me on this drive. They've been moving the ball very methodically, and they're getting closer and closer to the end zone.
9 yards, they'll be in the end zone.
9-yard line.
The Texans line up in a 4-3. Buckley is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. They're just a yard away now.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
All right, let's go. Knock him out. Danny.
Houston comes out in their nickel package. Nice play fake. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown. Jets. Eli Manning puts points on the board with that pass. Number 9 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. They get the touchdown, and in doing so, take the lead by 4. This one is taken by Robbins. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's run, man.
Pushes it out to the left. The 30. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Just show you why, again, he's considered one of the elite backs in the league. Great run.
He's got speed, he's got moves, and he always seems to have his best performances in big game situations like this. We talked about a running back battle a little earlier, and you can see that he's pumped up to do his part on plays like that.
He hands it off. Samuel is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. It's on.
Williams lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Sensible is there for the tackle. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
No more, fellas. Come on.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
All on that, y'all.
With the carry, Tucker is there on the stop at the 41. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Watch the ball be smart. Let's go. Be good.
The Texans come out in the bunch formation. Gets the pass off, complete to the wide receiver. Lake didn't get enough for the first.
7-yard gain on the play.
Brown will have to get all of this one. The kick is long enough and good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Hushmanzada.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Hey, let's go.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Go low. Go low.
With the pass, gets his hand on it.
Pass interference on the defense.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
Yeah, the defender needs to make sure that he doesn't make too much contact with the receiver on plays like that. The officials aren't going to stand for it today.
Watch your man. Play football.
The Texans with a four-man front. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Second and 7. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Deuce it, deuce it.
Houston using three linebackers.
Under 10, 10.
Hands it off. Reynolds is there on the stop at the 46-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Turner, the deep man. Passing here on third and short. Gets the pass off, and he just can't hang it. Bolin was there, but uncharacteristically dropped the ball.
Sometimes I wonder if they're thinking about their next sports show highlight instead of worrying about catching the ball.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Fair catch called for.
Both teams have played pretty well so far. It's still anyone's game.
Ball at their own 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
One back. Let's go, boys. Good shoot. Here we go,
With a
man.
counterplay. Support is there on the stop.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Here I come.
Williams lines up behind his fullback in the eye. This one will be spotted at the 18-yard line.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Only one man back. Looking for the long completion. Incomplete pass. Going deep on third down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver.
On the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. He signals for a fair catch.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
The
2-minute
Jets
warning
will start
coming
the
up.
drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
So we gonna take it.
The Texans line up in a 4-3. Going for the deep man. This one falls incomplete. Obviously not what he was looking for.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
He's back. Stay both now. Listen.
The Texans come out in a nickel package.
Clear.
Gets the pass off, and he makes he can't hold it in.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Third and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Watch the draw still.
The Texans come out in a nickel package.
Watch the hard count.
Drops back. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. Ooh, nearly picked off. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch.
Hansen is ready to punt this one away. Robin is the deep return man. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
Ball on their own 22.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man back.
Watch the snap down. It's on. Let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Can't pull him down. Samuel comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line.
Watch him, man.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Danny.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. They're going to spot this one at the 45-yard line. It's his third tackle of the contest.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Stepping up, throws it. And he's forced out of bounds at the 44-yard line. 3 passes, 3 first downs.
The receivers are doing a nice job working through this soft secondary. I'd expect to see an adjustment or two by the defense.
First and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Jets come out in a nickel package.
Don't make a play.
Gets the pass off. It's batted away. He won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield.
Here we come. They
Dropping back. Under pressure.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first. The Jets come out in a nickel package. With the throw, picked off. The alert cornerback gets the interception.
He has a way of becoming a receiver. He just shadows so well.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. The Texans with a 4-man front. Hunts with a deep throw to the right side. He made the catch. Hill is there on the stop at the 5-yard line.
Eli Manning is going to be the real deal. It's just a matter of time. There are times when he doesn't look very good, and there are times when he looks brilliant.
5 yards away from the end zone.
Let's go, boys.
Out of the I formation.
You can't stop me. Hey, watch the ball. No stop that ball.
Tosses it left. They're going to spot this one at the 2. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go, D. Watch out. Yeah, let's go, baby. Hey, there's a run.
He doesn't want to take the big hit. It's 3rd and goal at the 5. Houston comes out in their nickel package. Nice play fake. Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
This is exactly how you execute the play pack. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The point after is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalty. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Number 9 comes in to kick off. Squib kick short. This one is fielded by Robbins. They'll start near midfield following the return.
Robbins on the return.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
The Jets come out in a dime package.
Here we go, baby. All on us, y'all. Hey, let's go.
Throws it. Incomplete pass. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. And it's complete. Johnson makes the catch. Goes for about 3 yards. That'll bring up third down. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Let's go.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Uses the pump. Steps up. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Houston pulls a timeout. That's their last one. It's fourth down now. 5 yards to go. They decide to keep the offense on the field. They're just out of their kicker's range. The long pass over the middle. Broken up. Going into halftime, the score is 14-6. Jets.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Brown looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good distance. He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. New York takes over on offense, looking to extend the lead. John, this was a much-anticipated individual battle that we expected between the two running backs, but that hasn't materialized to this point.
Neither one of these guys have really been able to get into a groove. Turnovers do that to you most of all. But I was expecting a little more fireworks from both these guys.
They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. Almost intercepted. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Will. Here we go, baby.
Houston goes with a four-man front. Fletcher, the man in motion. With a counter play. Wilson is there on the stop.
He's had pretty good success running the ball in this one.
Third and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
What's the hard count? So we gonna take it.
They've done very well on third down to this point. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. Hansen comes into the game for the punt. Robbins is back to receive this kick. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line. They'll
Ball on their own 31.
31-yard line. First and 10.
It's on. Let's go.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Left. Watch your eyes. Let's go. Clear.
Receives the handoff. Tucker dishes out punishment at the 32. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Williams, the lone setback. Lake, the man in motion.
All day, baby. Come on.
Little misdirection. Sensible is there on the stop at the 40-yard line.
This is just the kind of thing that they have come to expect from their running game. A very consistent and effective ground attack.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
We
They'll go with the quarter defense. Crossing it right, trying to get past the sticks. Brian Urlacher wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Ball right around midfield. Stringer, the deep back. Hand off to the tailback. Samuel is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. It's another running play, and they'll pick up another first down.
Hey, when things are clicking like this, you just want to keep going for as long as you can.
Ball on the 35-yard line. The Jets come out on a nickel package. Fort breaks the play up in the backfield. That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield.
It's second down and 15 to go.
On the 40-yard line.
Williams is the deep back. They give it to the halfback, breaks the tackle. Number 90 comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. Pressure with the pass. Duncan is there for the tackle at the 24. Lake comes up with the big catch on third down.
He made a great move right at the line of scrimmage to give him that little bit of separation he needed.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. With the throw. Drops the interception. Urlacher had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Sanders sends a man in motion. Drops back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Right to the back. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 5-yard line. And it's good for a first down. They need 5 yards for a touchdown.
Don't make a play.
They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the third, inside the 20. With a counter play, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
They're 8 yards from the end zone.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Watch the snap now.
Little misdirection. Touchdown, Houston.
That touchdown had everything. Good play call, good blocking, and a great run.
It appears the coach wants to go for 2.
Watch him in.
Can he get there? Setting up play action. Pressure coming. Doesn't get much behind it. And it's caught. They don't get the 2 points. Brown in to kick this one off. He got all of that one. He won't have a chance with the return here.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. One of us will make a play.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
From the start.
With the pass, and he makes the grab. Moley is there on the stop. At the 30. Uspanzida didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Let's go.
The Texans with a four-man front. They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 34. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Get it. It's showtime, baby.
The Texans come out in a 4-3.
Temple. Do something.
Pass play here on first down. Fires this one deep. He has it. Hill is there for the tackle at the 13-yard line. Incredible throw by Manning.
The thing is, it's the strength of his arm that's so incredible. He can throw the deep ball as well or better than anyone in the league.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. A little misdirection. Aldridge is there on the stop at the 13. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Keep it up. Clear. I can do it, man.
The Jets come out in the bunch formation.
Don't stop that motor. Turn it up, man.
Under pressure, on the run. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Third down, and they have to get to the 3-yard line.
13-yard line.
One of us will make a play. Watch your man.
Manning will work out of the shotgun. Rolling right with the throw. This pass is incomplete.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Leonard gets it through.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Number 9 comes in to kick off. And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is fielded by Robbins. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
Robbins on the return.
Ball on their own 22.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
The Texans come out in the bunch formation. Pressure gets the pass off. Broken up. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Get me going. Let's go, baby. Get it.
Steps up, closing in with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. Moss was the intended receiver on that play. The Jets come out on a nickel package. Hit and sack. Great play by the veteran linebackers.
Yeah, he's still a very strong competitor, and he loves the blitzing game.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. From the 43, it appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Holding on the receiving team. Number 40.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 40-yard line.
Stay at home. Everything you got. Keep the throttle down.
The Jets line up in trips bunch.
Play football.
With a counterplay. Number 55 drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
On the play. Second and 12. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Do something. Under 10.
Houston goes with a 4-man front. On the ground. Play action. Throwing. Swatted away at the line.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well, bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Third and 12. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Stay deeper than the deepest. Play alert.
Houston comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. We turning it up. Here we come.
Sanders with a man in motion.
Deuce it.
Going to the left. Tucker is there on the stop at the 46-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
4-yard gain on the play.
Danny. Get it, Sorry. Hey, watch the screen.
He hands it off.
Watch the ball.
Setting up play action and sack. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. It's been a great game so far as these two teams move to the 4th quarter with the score. New York 17, Houston 12. The Texans have the ball to start this 4th quarter and can move into the lead with a touchdown. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Only one man back. Troop comes in motion.
Everything you got. Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
Pressure coming with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
This punt will be his 3rd. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 32. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
Turner, the lone setback.
Keep moving.
Steps up with the throw. Stiff arm to the ground. Aldridge is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line.
And the defense played that perfectly. They used their speed to get in there and blow that play up before it even got started.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Look at the pressure.
7 defensive backs in this one. With a counterplay, Ogunwaye is there on the stop at the 30. The third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. From the 32-yard line, can't bring him down. Robin has a decent return, taking it to the 48-yard line. Ball on the 48-yard line.
First and 10.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off to the back. Williams is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Receives the handoff. This one will be spotted at the 40-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. 5-yard gain. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Urlacher stops him short of the marker. Houston cannot convert a third down today. That's the 9th time.
Let me tell you, I'm seeing a team who is getting physically beat up. Give a lot of credit to the defensive coordinator for being prepared and putting his players in a position to make plays.
4th down coming up, and they need about 2.
Watch the snap down.
To carry it. They'll spot this one at the 36. He got in there and made the tackle. He's 4th of the game. And, John, that was the safer option on 4th down.
That's not always the most exciting play, a run up the middle for a yard or 2. But it sure gets your team fired up when they get the yards on 4th down and keep those chains moving.
Stringer in the backfield. Number 90 is there on the stop at the 24.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Let's go, boys. Here we go.
With a counterplay. Dudley is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line.
He's showing a good burst and explosiveness on just about every carry. He's one of those guys who can break one for a touchdown anytime he touches the ball.
They're in the red zone.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Williams, the lone setback. Hand it off. They'll bring him down at the 9-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
9 yards, they'll be in the end zone. Hands it off. Gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. This drive 9 yards away from a touchdown. You give it to the halfback. Urlacher is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line. Didn't get the blocking they needed, and now it'll be 3rd down and goal. It's 3rd and goal at the 4.
Will.
Stringer, the lone back, with a counterplay. Touchdown, Texans.
And watch, this is the thing. He looks like one of those downhill runners, and he shows some power, and power gets him right into the end zone.
Troop, the motion man. Looking to run it here. The 2-point conversion attempt fails. Brown is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is fielded by Hushmanzada.
This is just the kind of situation they were hoping for. Now all they need to do is put together a last-minute drive, and they're going to come away with a win. And now it's up to the defense to shut them down.
The Jets will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Out of the I formation. On the ground. Stroud is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. Turner running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Under 10. All right, now.
Little misdirection. Reynolds is there on the stop.
Ball carrier.
Turner battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Knock him back.
The Texans line up in a 4-3. Aldridge stops him short of the marker. Trying to pick up the first down on the ground, but they're short.
I have to question that call. They're losing the game, and they aren't in field goal range, but they still run the ball.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line.
The 2-minute warning's coming up.
At the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Little misdirection. Urlacher comes up to make the play at the 28. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
Williams is the deep back.
Defense, get ready. Let's go.
2 minutes to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Handed off to the back. Samuel is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. Williams kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up.
The backs are lined up in an
There we
eye.
go, baby, rock and roll. Get some. Rush in.
This one is handed off. Sensible. Brings him down before he can reach the marker. Houston is stopped again on this drive, and they just can't convert on third down. They've been terrible.
Just horrific. They definitely need to correct these mistakes and fast. You can't win if you can't convert on third down.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. This one goes out of bounds. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
We gotta believe it. It's our day. Play hard and fast. Do that, do that.
Under pressure, launches it deep to the left. Nearly intercepted. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Hey, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
With the pass, and he makes the grab. Bolden makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackles.
Pressure gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Hill comes up to make the play at the 49. They're going to go with a no huddle. It's a blitz. Throws it. It's going the other way. So he throws the 4th-quarter interception. He just should have tucked it away and run with it. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 49-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Clear, set, clear. Yeah, it's on. Let's run, man. All right, let's go.
Looking for room. Tucker comes up to make the play at midfield. Just about a 3-yard gain.
Let's go now. Do something. Come on. Keep it in front of him. Let's go.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. Bidwell will come in now to punt it away. Bushmanzada back to return. From the 16.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
So this could be the last play of the game.
At the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
We're talking about now.
This is it. He has to throw it as far as he can. They just barely have a prayer or some kind of a defensive penalty to give them another shot.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Watch your man. Play hard and fast, baby. Stay back.
And it all comes down to this. They have to get it into the end zone or it's over. With the pass, knocked away. The final score is Houston 18, New York 17. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.